Okay, hello everyone. I am Faisal from Mechanical Fluid Class 3. In this section, I will explain you about how to how to equation the flow in the gate valve. So in this assignment, we're gonna use our software name is CFD. So in this CFD, we can conclude and we can equation the pressure drop in the valve gate. Okay, in this example assignment, we have an open valve gate who have diameter 2 feet and the Q is 30 GFS. So we must to find and determine the required flow rate in the model. So in this case, the first step is we must to open the software uh, CFD-Soft and we must to scale the geometry because in the geometry we must to change the dimension of the open valve gate. We use scale geometry scaling factor. We change to 3 dimension 333 and after that we click auto size dimension. So after that, we must to give the box mesh boundary condition like inlet, outlet, and wall. So the third step is must to determine the mesh location. So the mesh location is important to make and this step we have to add maximum number mesh. So in here I use maximum mesh is 2 because the maximum number will affect how the accurate calculation. So it's the higher number mesh we use that makes more accurate calculation. Okay, we can see in here mesh location, and after we add some mesh, the result is like this. The afterward we must to notice some variable who gonna make some difference in simulation like time. We use steady state. The turbulence which runs turbulence and the Reynolds for that turbulence model setting we use turbulence model SST K minus omega and Reynolds number. However, we must to determine fluid properties and also boundary condition for the valve. Here the valve, and in this case water discharge. In this case, we know from the assignment, from the question, that the the discharge is 30 GVS is the in the water discharge in the original. So we must calculate the reference value velocity by using the following way like this. This is the equation Q prot, same like D prot per D model times Q model, same, and the equation is 3.75 GFS, and the reference velocity after we calculate with the equation, we got 22.8 meter per second. So for inlet, we use reference value. We use velocity in inlet is 22.8 meter per second. For outlet, we use outflow. For wall, we use stationary wall. And after that, we must use running the CFD solve with number iteration. After that, we running the CFD valve, and we gonna get some iteration in here. Iteration is 1,000, and what interval is also 1,000. No, furthermore, we move to ParaView software to calculate the static pressure, velocity, dynamic pressure, and total pressure. In here, we must do equation, and we must to add some equation in the software. So the software will running of that. After recalculate after calculate inlet and outlet pressure in the valve, we have to go extract block menu and integrate the value to know how much the pressure drop in inlet and outlet. After the simulation, the total pressure we got from the ParaView equation is 3693.71, and the outlet in here P total is 2070 26. Afterward, calculation the Reynolds number. For calculating the number, we use velocity 22.8 meter per second, and diameter of the inlet is 0.077 meter. And we get the Reynolds number is here. So after that equation, we have to repeat that step from the previous step to make different calculation. So we use different discharge in 40 GFS, 50 GFS, and 60 GFS. After the calculated and input the Excel, the result is will be like this. So in here, we can see in here like the Q model is with 330 with 3 until 60. We can conclude the pay inlet and pressure drop in here and Reynolds number. And we can make a graphic with Excel, the pellet pressure drop versus velocity. We can see that the simulation we did, we know that the pressure drop is directly to velocity and Reynolds. You can see in the graphic, the pressure drop is directly to velocity and Reynolds number. So if the pressure drop increase, so the Reynolds number is also increase and the velocity is also increase. Okay, thank you for me. That's all I can tell you about how to running the software in ShopDesoft. I hope we can discuss about it later and have a nice day.